Travis Kelce and girlfriend Taylor Swift were spotted holding hands at Arrowhead Stadium before the Chiefs vs. Cincinnati game. On Sunday, September 15, Travis Kelce appeared in a gray sweatshirt with a black baseball cap and light blue pants, while Taylor Swift wore a black sweatshirt with blue denim shorts. Kelce looked very attentive and gently held his girlfriend Swift's waist as they both entered the suite at Arrowhead Stadium. Just a few hours ago, Taylor Swift was spotted arriving in Kansas City when her private plane landed at the Kansas airport. Taylor Swift's motorcade immediately headed straight to Kelce's mansion in Kansas City, after which the couple took Kelce's black SUV to Arrowhead Stadium. Many fans believe that this will be an exciting match like what happened last week. People will again witness the passionate cheering moments of Taylor Swift and the Kelce family for the match between the Chiefs and Cincinnati. Last week Taylor Swift also had a very busy day when she had sweet moments with her boyfriend Travis Kelce's family. Swift's affectionate moments with her father Ed and mother Donna Kelce captured the hearts of fans, especially after the match that day ended. Swift and Kelce flew to NYC for an action-packed, PDA-filled weekend. The Fortnite singer and NFL star were spotted dining out at NYC restaurants, attending starry weddings and, in a rare televised appearance at the US Open, jamming out to I Believe in a Thing Called Love. See the best photos from the pair's eventful 4 days as the Grammy-winning artist spends time with her beau during her Eras Tour break. Swift showed up to her first Chiefs game of the season in a blue version of the Versace Medusa bustier that she wore to her first match 1 year ago. She paired the top with jean shorts, red Giuseppe Zanotti thigh-high boots, gold jewelry, and a black Louis Vuitton purse. On her way into the stadium, she greeted fans, "How are you guys?" During the Chiefs' nail-biter victory over the Baltimore Ravens, Swift viewed the game from Kelce's family booth with his father Ed Kelce and mother Donna Kelce. After Travis helped quarterback Patrick Mahomes secure the record for most passing yards, Swift jumped to her feet to embrace Donna. Kelce changed out of his football gear to accompany Swift out of Arrowhead Stadium, and the two let loose at an after-party with other Chiefs players. A source told everyone partied hard. A good time was definitely had, the source said of the gathering, held at cocktail bar Prime Social. Swift gave Kelce a sweet kiss in a recreation of an October 2023 photo they took with another Chiefs power couple, Mecole Hardman Jr. and Shariah Gordon. In a carousel posted to Gordon's Instagram after the Chiefs' victory, Swift pulled Kelce in for a smooch on the cheek as Gordon embraced Hardman. The day after having a dinner date at Brooklyn pizza hotspot Luke Ali, the couple attended supermodel Karen Elson and Electric Lady studio owner Lee Foster's nuptials at the iconic recording studio. The star-studded festivities also included the likes of Lana Del Rey, Linda Evangelista, Karlie Kloss, Rosalia, Grace Gummer and Mark Ronson. Swift wore her TNT friendship bracelet that Kelce had custom-made for her with a scalloped floral Zimmermann dress, and Kelce was giving Danny Zuko. The Kansas City Chiefs are placing receiver Marquise Hollywood Brown on the injured reserve list. Brown is likely out for the regular season and set for surgery on his injured shoulder. Kansas City head coach Andy Reid foreshadowed the news when asked about Brown during a press conference on Friday. "It's not going to be weeks, more like months," Reid told reporters. Brown hurt himself catching a pass against the Jacksonville Jaguars during the team's preseason opener on August 10. Former Chiefs receiving Tyreek Hill suffered a shoulder injury in Jacksonville on an eerily similar play in 2019. Brown signed a 1-year, $7 million prove-it contract with the Chiefs this offseason following 2 subpar seasons with the Arizona Cardinals. When asked why he took a pay cut to sign with Kansas City, Brown was straightforward. "Pat, Mahomes was a big part of it. Being able to play with Coach Reid in a winning culture. When the Chiefs are interested in you, you have to take a look at that," he continued. "Of course, I can get some money elsewhere, but at the end of the day, it's about winning. That's what I want, and I feel like everything worked out." The 2019 first-round pick by the Baltimore Ravens posted his best NFL season back alongside his childhood teammate Lamar Jackson in 2021, catching 91 passes for 1,008 yards and 6 touchdowns. Kansas City squeaked by Jackson and the Ravens in Week 1, outlasting Baltimore 27-20 as quarterback Patrick Mahomes leaned on second-year receiver Rashee Rice and rookie speedster Xavier Worthy. The Chiefs will have to lean into their young threats going forward even more, as veteran tight end Travis Kelce caught only 3 passes and was heavily rotated. Reid seemed confident about the team's group of pass catchers. "I think we've got some good guys at that spot. We've got some depth there and feel good about that. Disappointed, frustrated, and sad was the first wave of emotions once I realized I would need surgery, but that only lasted a day or so because of my faith in God, Brown tweeted following the news. Knowing that this too shall pass, no matter the great opportunity one had in front of me. It's not over, and that's not the path God wanted for me, and I'm perfectly fine with that now. Brown may return in the postseason. Without him, however, Kansas City will certainly have a more difficult time locking up the top seed in the competitive AFC. Kansas City Chiefs wide receiver Marquise Hollywood Brown, who was put on injured reserve Friday because of a shoulder injury that requires surgery, is not expected to play in the regular season, sources told ESPN's Adam Schefter. There still was a chance Brown could return for the postseason, but he was not expected back any sooner than mid-January, sources told Schefter. Chiefs coach Andy Reid said Friday that Brown was expected to sit out months, not weeks, because of the sternoclavicular injury. Brown suffered the injury after catching a pass on the first play of the Chiefs' first preseason game August 10 against the Jaguars. He didn't play in last week's season-opening victory over the Ravens, but had appeared on track to return perhaps as early as Sunday's home game against the Bengals. Rick Burkholder, the Chiefs' vice president for sports medicine and performance, said Brown had been doing great in rehab, but a final check on the shoulder revealed the bone in Brown's shoulder had moved, prompting the ultimate decision to have surgery. Brown, 27, was the Chiefs' major offseason free agent signing after spending the past 2 seasons with the Cardinals. His best season came with Baltimore in 2021, when he caught 91 passes for 1,008 yards. The story of the offseason for the Kansas City Chiefs was the influx of new weapons for Patrick Mahomes. With the additions of speedy wide receivers Marquise Brown and Xavier Worthy, 2024 was expected to be a big bounce-back season for the Chiefs' offense, but before we could even see them all on the field together in the regular season, Hollywood went down with a shoulder injury in preseason. He was expected to be ready to go within the first few weeks of September, but his injury did not heal properly, forcing the Chiefs to place him on IR on Friday. If Mahomes can complete just 5 passes, he would surpass Matthew Stafford for the most completed passes in a player's first 100 starts. Additionally, if he can throw 3 touchdowns in the game, he would also own the record for the most touchdown passes in a quarterback's first 100 starts at 223. Mahomes also can tie a record on Sunday that he could break in Week 3, as a win against the Bengals would tie Mahomes with Tom Brady and Roger Staubach for the most wins by a quarterback in their first 100 starts with 76. Even if Mahomes is unable to tie or break all of these records on Sunday, he has a great chance to take care of business in the coming weeks against the Atlanta Falcons and Los Angeles Chargers. One of the biggest storylines heading into the game is the quarterback duel between Joe Burrow and Patrick Mahomes. Ahead of the matchup, Burrow spoke highly of Mahomes and his on-field abilities. "Pat is one of one," Burrow said. "He's really exceptional at extending the play, going on the move, trying to buy that extra tick for guys that get open, and really understands the game. So, it's always a big challenge going up against him." After being upset by the New England Patriots in Week 1, Burrow and the Bengals will likely be especially hungry for a win in Kansas City.